Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to another video for the Black and Silver Way. It is your host, Dylan, back at you guys. How you guys been this week? Haven't posted a video in at least, 3 or 4 days, and I kind of felt like making a video, so let's cover a couple topics right now, guys. I want to go ahead and get into this. This right here is all over the internet right now. Supposedly, I forgot what day it was, but Hugh Jackson was talking on 95.7 The Game, and he was talking about how much interest he has in Darren Mcfadden still, and how much he's very interested in him. And so it makes a lot of sense. Darren McFadden did the best under Hugh Jackson's coaching. He had the best season with the Oakland Raiders, and then of course gets injured. But people are saying that possibly he's going to land up in Cincinnati if the Raiders don't take any offer on him. So I definitely see this happening. If the Raiders are going to throw anything at him, it's going to be to be a backup or for a really, really dirt cheap price. And I don't think Darren McFadden's going to want that. I think he's going to want to be a name for sure starter. So if he's not going to be a starter here and we're not going to offer him a lot of money, I definitely see him leaving to like the Cincinnati Bengals or maybe even the Jets. That's what people are saying. And some people are like, oh, Dylan, I know you hate Darren McFadden, but how do you feel if Darren McFadden goes to Cincinnati and has a breakout year and becomes one of the best backs? You know what, guys? He's had almost 6 years to prove himself here in Oakland. Al Davis and all of us put a lot of money and trust into this guy, and he's been our franchise player for, the last 5 years. And every year he's never been able to stay healthy. And the last 2 years he's just been nothing but complete shit ever since Hugh Jackson left. So I think he's just damaged goods. And I think it's time for us to move on from Darren McFadden. Even if he does do really good in Cincinnati, oh well. He wasn't doing shit in Oakland. And that's how it's been for the last fucking 5 years. He can't even stay healthy. And all of a sudden he goes to Cincinnati, becomes the top fucking running back. We've had some great running backs here. Marcus Allen, Bo Jackson. I mean, there's nothing wrong. It's not like this franchise is cursed with running backs. We've always had pretty good running backs. Justin Fargas, Charlie Gardner. The list keeps going on. So Darren McFadden, you just can't get the piece together, the puzzle together. And if you can't sign for cheap and you can't make him, compete for maybe a second spot and he doesn't want to do that, then move on. So that's it. So Darren McFadden might go to the Bengals. It makes a lot of sense because Hugh Jackson likes him a lot. Another thing a lot of you guys are talking about is, Dylan, what do you think about Micheal Vick coming to the Oakland Raiders? Let's say I was a big Micheal Vick fan when I was younger. Hell, I think everybody in the NFL who follows the NFL was a big Micheal Vick fan. And then the whole thing happened with the whole dog situation. I could care less about that shit. But a lot of people got hurt by it. A lot of people can't stand Micheal Vick because of it. And they think he's a piece of shit. But I'm not worried about what people do on their off times. If that guy wants to watch pit bulls fight each other, whatever. I'm not even tripping, okay? But, when he came back to do his comeback with the Philadelphia Eagles, he looked good and then he looked like shit. Very inconsistent, kind of all over the place. You don't know what you're getting with the Micheal Vick. And in my opinion, he's already, 13 years into the league, 12 years into the league. He doesn't have a ring. He hasn't really competed for a Super Bowl. In my opinion, guys, he's washed up, and do not mess with Micheal Vick. If we decide to throw Micheal Vick in the rotation, the quarterback rotation this offseason for an okay price, I guess it's okay. I don't know what it's gonna prove or I could see that not happening really. But if it does for some weird ass reason, sure, that's fine. But in my personal opinion, if I was in the head office, I would stay far away from Micheal Vick as possible. I think he should retire now. I don't think he should just keep playing and try and compete with another quarterback. I think his time in the NFL is over. So that's how I feel about the Micheal Vick situation. This is how I want the whole next couple weeks for the playoffs to end and the Super Bowl. This is what I want to happen. All the teams in the playoffs right now, I all hate. Every single one of them, I hate them. The Chargers choked again, I knew they weren't going to do anything this year. I mean, we all know that. They never do anything. So they got kicked out. So I want the Seahawks, of course, to win the 49ers. I want the Patriots to win the Broncos. and I want the Seahawks to win it all, because I can't stand the Patriots because of the tuck rule, and they always seem to be in the mix. They're always at the Super Bowl. Bill Belichick and Tom Brady are just insane. It's like the Miami Heat of the fucking NFL, guys. So the Seattle Seahawks definitely need to win it all. I do not mind the Seahawks. I never have minded the Seahawks, and I really like Richard Sherman and Marshawn Lynch. They're badass, and they deserve a Super Bowl ring. That's me coming from a Raider fan. They should definitely get a Super Bowl title. So I want the Seahawks to win it all. Comment below. Let me know how you guys feel. If you guys want the Seattle Seahawks to win it, or what you guys are going for, because we got some shitty teams left in the NFL. And, you know, just a recap real quick to end the video. A lot of you guys heard that Tim Brown is a finalist for the Hall of Fame this year, and it's been a long time since, you know, Tim Brown retired. He should have been in the Hall of Fame a long time ago, but I think the NFL was a whole skeptical, and it pushed back his chances of getting into the Hall of Fame last year because of the whole sabotaging the Raiders with Bill Callahan. The NFL hates that kind of stuff, and they definitely looked down upon that, and it didn't make Tim Brown look good, even though he was saying the truth, or maybe it wasn't the truth. It's still, he came out and it was a big deal. It was all over ESPN, all over NFL. They got all over that, and Jerry Rice was in it too. It was just a big mess about that whole thing. And Tim Brown is my favorite Raider of all time. He was on the Raiders from 1988 to 2003. He put in a lot of work for us guys in hard times. He had to deal with a lot of losing, a lot of bullshit. He came out of Notre Dame, and you know, Al Davis, just that Al Davis pick. I believe in you. I trust in you. You could be the leading receiver for this team. And what do you know, guys? He definitely was, and he led this receiving corps for a long time. He's got about 14,934 yards in his whole career for the Oakland Raiders. And let's just say I really like the guy. He deserves to be in the Hall of Fame as much as Warren Sapp. All right, tell me Warren Sapp is in the Hall of Fame and Tim Brown isn't. It just doesn't make sense. The NFL is completely bullshit. We all know this, guys. It's all favoritism. They hate the fucking Oakland Raiders. Good. I like to be the rogue. I like to be the outcast. That's why I'm an Oakland Raider fan. And fuck the rest of the NFL. And I know you guys all feel the same. If you're a Raider fan, you gotta have some fire in you. And you gotta be the rogues. We're the rogues and we're the fuck ups. We're the Jack Tatums, fucking haymakering bitches. I mean, it's just how it's how it goes. That's how it goes in Oakland. It's how it goes in LA back in the day. Alright guys, that's going to be it for my video. I know it's kind of hard that the Raiders are out of the playoffs and we're just kind of watching this whole thing go by another year without any kind of excitement, only finishing out 4-12 again. And tomorrow actually is going to be the deadline of the contract extensions for all the coaching staff. So we'll see if any moves are made tomorrow. If there is, I'll make a video tomorrow. I ain't got shit to do. It's my day off. And that's it. So make sure to like this video if you thought it was, you know, interesting, or you guys enjoyed watching it. Dislike it if you want to hate on me. Feel free to hate on me. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.